Picture this. You wake up, mind already racing through bills, deadlines, grown-up worries, until a dusty memory sneaks in, a morning years ago when you cannonballed into sunlight, laughed so hard your ribs ached, and the whole world felt like a playground. When did that fearless little explorer last get to breathe? Pause and ask yourself, when was the last time you laughed until your cheeks hurt? Your inner child isn't make-believe. It's the living scrapbook of every wonder-soaked moment you ever had. Your first firefly, your secret fort, the crayons that smelled like vacation. Psychologists call it the part of you that stores early emotions and beliefs. Spiritual teachers call it the spark that makes life feel magical. Whatever the name, it's still inside you, waiting for a hand to hold. Why should we care? Because the cost of ignoring it shows up as tight shoulders, creativity block, Sunday night dread. One quick study on playful activity found that 10 minutes of free drawing lowered stress chemicals in adults. Translation? A little play makes your brain breathe. When you reconnect, ideas flow faster, relationships feel lighter, and mistakes don't feel like world-ending catastrophes. How do you know your inner child is knocking? Maybe you apologize for laughing too loud. Maybe you freeze at the thought of looking silly. Perfectionism, chronic guilt, fear of trying new hobbies. Those are all gentle taps saying, hey, remember me? Which of those taps sounds familiar to you right now? So let's meet that kid again. First tool, the mini play break. Grab a pen and doodle for 60 seconds. No rules, no art degree. Just swirl lines until a smile shows up. Second tool, letter to little me. Write 3 sentences. What did you love doing at 7? What scared you? What would you tell me today? Read it out loud. You'll hear wisdom in your own voice. Third tool, guided playground visualization. Close your eyes, imagine your favorite childhood hangout, walk up to young you and say, I'm here now. Let the scene run for 2 minutes. Fourth tool, sensory flashback. Smell an old book, taste a chocolate chip cookie warm from the oven, or crunch leaves under shoes. Anything that yanks your senses straight back to, wow. Quick check-in. If one of these ideas made your heart skip, type it in the comments and tell me when you'll try it. And if you're finding value so far, tap that like button and subscribe. Every click helps this community grow so more people can rediscover their forgotten joy. Real life story time. A viewer named Maya rediscovered finger painting during a tough work burnout. She set aside 10 minutes each night to smear colors like she did in kindergarten. In 3 weeks, her sleep improved. Her team noticed her new spark, and she pitched a project that got her promoted. She kept the first messy canvas on her desk as proof that playful mess can create serious miracles. But let's clear a myth. Honoring your inner child isn't running from adult life. Bills still need paying. Dishes still pile up. Reconnection is about adding lightness, not erasing responsibility. Also, if childhood holds real trauma, please consider therapy. Gentle play can help, but deep wounds deserve professional care. This journey is brave, not childish. How do we keep the momentum? Try the 2-minute ritual. Pick one playful act. Schedule it. Savor it. Maybe every night before bed, you jot a gratitude list with colored pencils. Maybe mornings start with blowing soap bubbles on the balcony. Tiny touchstones weave wonder into the daily grind until wonder feels normal again. Here's your challenge. Think of one game, snack, or song that defined your early years. Commit to reliving it this week. Then tell us how it felt. Did the sky look brighter? Did problems feel smaller? Your story could spark someone else's first step. Before we part, remember, the child you were never left. They simply curled up, waiting for you to look their way. Give them 5 minutes and they'll give you a lifetime of color. So what will you play today? Hit subscribe so we can walk this playground road together, and leave a comment sharing your plan, because your inner child can't wait for show and tell. You're not just tapping into nostalgia, you're tuning your whole life back to the frequency of wonder. And once you do, even the heaviest day can swing right back into light.